My name is Russell Taylor. I live at the Waterford in southern Dayton, Ohio, and my wish is to return to Normandy, to Utah Beach, to see if my footprint is still in the sand over there, and to say goodbye to a couple of my buddies who are buried over there. The day of the invasion, the sky was black with planes. I was in the second group of ships that went over. By the time we went ashore, the shooting was over the hill, so we traveled through the countryside to Cherbourg and followed Patton, then through France, and the next thing I know, I was in Paris. I met my wife the day of victory in Paris at a parade. We got married in 1945, September 15th, 1945, so therefore we're married 66 years. I've always wanted to go back this one more time. I'd like to just have a final goodbye.
I understand, Odile, you were back and forth in Paris. Oh, I see.
To the country.
Okay.
When I went to the country, first when the war, the war with Germany started, everybody got scared in Paris, everybody left Paris. We were not afraid of the Americans, but the Germans, they were there for years, I think. And as long as you were not in politics or you were not caught in a group, they never bother you. But when the Americans came in Paris, which they want Paris, then they became mean. It didn't matter who you were. They were mean. There were no food coming to Paris. So I went in a country where my mother was. And when I came back, I had no job again. So I worked, the MRU asked people who could translate. That's when I got my job and everything.
And you were working in Paris?
Well, I wasn't there. She was there before me, to the machine records unit. It was an IBM system, installation with punch cards, yellow punch cards. And they ran 3 shifts. They had all the strength reports, so Eisenhower with his coffee would know who he had at his command and all that sort of stuff. So they sent me back, and they always said, good to work for the Americans. They pay you more and with less work.
And so that's where the two of you met, and you've been married?
I met her there when I came back, when I was transferred back there. She was already there.
You know, I'd asked quite a few vets who've witnessed this program today about what advice they would have for the men and women who are coming back from all the different theaters of war that we're involved in, and places where we're not in a theater of war. What advice would you have for vets who are, say, ending their military service and now they're starting their veteran life?
I know it's hard to say. Everybody goes back to a different type of life. The only thing is, I guess you have to have faith, that's all. Basically, it's faith. I had good faith. I got through it all. And I don't know why me, but I always had good faith in nothing would happen.
And as far as when you came back from your service, it was a different country, it was a different time for our country. Jobs were there, our economy was bustling, and now it's a little bit tougher for people.
I feel sorry for the people coming back now. As I say, I was very fortunate at that time that I joined IBM before I went in the Army, because I had a job to come back to. And, you know, but a lot of fellows didn't. And if I had stayed in my own business, I wouldn't have had anything to come back to.
Are you looking forward to your trip to Normandy and the return to Paris?
Absolutely, absolutely.
What do you expect to see?
Well, we'd like to see the beach, to see if my footprint's still on it. And
I don't think they
and
did. They made a black of it.
No, don't get. But anyway, we'd like to, a couple of friends of mine are buried over there, and it'd be nice to just sort of say goodbye, you know, and contemplate a little on that. And then, but then we go to Paris, well, we'll pick up our spirits.
Well, thank you both for your service, and congratulations on having this wish granted. Have a great time in Paris. Don't drink too much wine, and enjoy all the good memories and all the thanks from all of our viewers for the service that you both provided.
Thank you very much.
Our pleasure.